What is wrong with you as a fear label? Um, so I'm discussing a label that people use to put another person in a box, in a corner, in a place of trying to shut them up and trying to put them down and trying to control them in a way by saying things like, "What is wrong with you? Are you listening to yourself? What's the matter with you?" And any type of person can say this, like a mother to her child, or a teacher to a child, or anyone towards anyone else. What is wrong with you? And that's really something that people only say to make that other person stop doing what they're doing, because they want to feel powerful. They want to feel like they have complete control over their environment, and they just want to feel some kind of, some kind of powerful experience within themselves, that is actually completely screwed up, because they are in fact abusing and using the other person within that. Because even if it's a child, children are in fact being the most abused in this world, because it's so easy to say to a child, "What is wrong with you?" and "What's the matter with you?" And people can just blurt it out, like teachers and parents, the ones who are closest to the child, can just blurt it out, especially when no one is around, and the child is in a position of being completely surrendered to you. So obviously the child isn't able to in fact hurt you back or do something back or stand up or speak up. So that's why children hear these things most of the time, and that's how we all basically get brainwashed throughout our childhood to later in life fear those things being said to us. So then if somebody says something like that to us, we still go into that fear, and we still feel that powerlessness that we felt when we were children towards our parents and our teachers. And that's how we allow ourselves to be completely brainwashed by words, and that's how we allow abuse to happen unto us, because we're so basically so used to us, we're so used to it from our childhood. So this is a kind of manipulative labels that people use to, label someone else, to make them afraid of expressing themselves, being themselves, being who they are and saying what they have to say, because people will only say that to someone else, like, "What is wrong with you?" and "What is the matter with you?" if they want that person to shut up and to do whatever the hell they want. And if you listen to that statement, and if you have a look at that statement, that's actually really like a statement of absolute abuse. That's like those words would only come from a person who actually believes that they are entitled to fuck with another person's life. And those words would only be spoken by someone who wants to use someone else, another being, to make themselves feel powerful. Therefore it's complete abuse, and it's completely unacceptable. However, there are so many people who are saying this to other people, and we basically allow it because we still carry that whole childhood experience of complete powerlessness within ourselves, wherein we actually believe that this is how we should be treated, or when someone speaks those words to us, it's completely okay. This is just who we are, I guess so. And then we respond to it by suppressing ourselves, and by fearing, and by judging ourselves, feeling bad about ourselves, etc., instead of just standing up and realizing that this being is just trying to abuse their environment so they can personally feel good about themselves. Which is also an example and proof that good feelings cannot be trusted. The good feelings within human beings, and those whole positive feelings and the glorification of positive feelings within, for example, spirituality, it's just not real, because people get those positive feelings from the most weird shit by basically abusing other beings. So that's just unacceptable. Okay, so thanks.